Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Well, first, I just want to say thank you. I have been recording content and I thank you for clicking this button and the buttons before that on my page. And I pray that the information that I'm providing is valuable, is helpful, and because that's my passion. I was a single mom, and I I've been through a lot of financial challenges. I was in a lot of debt, and with the help of God, I eliminated all my debt and raised my credit score to over 800. So thank you, Kiana Robinson, the founder of Uplifting Legacy. And I, I appreciate you because you don't even have to join and subscribe and like or any of that. But I thank you. So today I have a question for you. Does it feel like your money is just slipping through your hands and just going away so fast? You get paid, and then the next couple of days it's gone. Well, today we're gonna help with that. This is one of the huge things that helped me to get out of debt and raise my credit score. And it's been helping others and my clients as well. So I've been there. Like I know what it's like. And so, but I want to talk about a budget and I want to do a budget together because some people use the app, which I use both. I use a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, and you can do it in Word or Sheets or any other system, but I use Excel and because it calculates things automatically for us. And I also use an app called Checkbook, which I shared in another video because I put the monthly budget in Excel so that everything is listed for the month, where everything is going to the dollar, remember. And before I start spending, when I get my check, I put whatever I got for 2 weeks in the checkbook app. So I put everything down in the checkbook app for that check. So I use them both together. But today we are going to create an Excel spreadsheet because some people want more hands-on. Some people don't like technology. So I am going to show you how that can work. So I'm going to share my screen and then I will show you exactly how I do that. Okay. All right. So here we are. This is just an Excel spreadsheet. I just titled it monthly expenses. I went on to the row here and you can format the cells, which you can get your colors and all of that. But if you go home, you can even do that a little easier. Just go right up here and select your fill that you want. And so I just put monthly expenses, and then right here I put income and just made up a number. Let's say this that your monthly take home pay is $4,000 for the month. So I just put that total there. And then I did a column for expenses, amount, due date, and notes. So we'll talk about each of these. So you want to list your expenses, and here are just some examples. These are some that I've worked with in the past with others. So we just want to list expenses. So I start with my tithe or an offering or how I help or give to people or however. Then I put that in my tithe and offering. I have my savings because those two are key to me. Like, so they're at the top of my priority list. You can rearrange this however you want. You can list whatever you want. You just want to put everything in here that you're going to spend throughout the month. everything to the dollar. You're going to account for it. So we're just going to, I'm just going to make up some numbers here. So then on the under the amount, then you will just put the amount. You're going to put your due date, which I won't go into all of that, but let's just say you're going to put the due date. And if you have any notes, let's just say, and then if you have any savings, so that's a priority to me too. So let's just say we're going to just save a few $100. Let's just say the rent, which we know that's the biggest part, or your mortgage. So we'll just say 1,200. And then of course you put all your due dates in here. Sometimes I even put like it's gonna I'm gonna put this on the 15th, and I'm gonna put this is due by the 1st. So you can do it like that as well. Move that over. Oh, I'll move that over so it can line up with the other one. And then let's say if you have a car note, so you're gonna put that, you have car insurance. Um, don't we wish it was $2? But we're gonna change that to 200 and so on and so on. Your home, your electric, your gas. So let's just say 40, we'll just say 80. If you have internet or cable, you have your water bill. So with water bills, it's a little different because as you know, the water it comes every quarter, at least where I live. And so I kind of divide that up into three. And then I set aside that money for the month. Just let it sit in my account and I mark it on my checkbook app. And my checkbook app that I have that money sitting there and it'll sit there for the first month. And then the second month I'll add $60 more. And then the third month I'll add $60 more. And then it'll be time to pay it. So that's a little tip on those bills that work in that manner. Life insurance, we'll just say 70. If you have renter's insurance, let's just say you have that. And I'll kind of just move on down because what I want to see is our total. So I did a total roll and then I summed it up. So you can go in your toolbox tools at the top and do your sum, or you can just say equal, put an equal sign there, and you want it to equal all of this. And I'm just left mouse clicking, and I want it to total all of those, and I hit enter. Oh, of course it wants to act up because I had already had a total there. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and total. So now you have the total of the 2850. And remember, we wanted to get to 4,000, which is what you bring home. So I'm just gonna just keep on playing around. You have a credit card, so you're paying 120 on that. Your car gas, let's just say 240. Cell phone bill, groceries, we're at 3,200. Um, let's say 300. You got your Netflix. I'm just gonna say spending money. I always say give yourself something, even if it's $50 a check or something. You wanna be able to give yourself some spending money if it all allows you to. And so you see we're getting to that 4,000. We're getting there. And of course, yours is going to be way more accurate, but I'm just plugging in some numbers. Let's say you don't have daycare. Like I said, these are just examples that I put in here. And I'm going to add a little more to my savings since, uh-oh, since I have a little more money. Let's see where we are. I'm gonna go back down. We're at 40.45. Okay, so now I gotta cut back a little bit. So all right, let me do a little. little adjusting here. And this is what I do. This is what I do too. Okay, well, if I want more in savings, then okay, maybe I gotta have a little bit less in my spending money. Okay, then maybe my groceries I'll do a little $10 less. So that's what I do. I go through and I adjust everything so that I know that whatever I put in my budget is going to equal what I'm bringing home for that entire month. And then, of course, on the checkbook app, or you on within your spreadsheet, you can break this out into what I'm going to do with my first check, what I'm going to spend in my second check. So then you see I created a total here that's a column here that said income minus expenses. So that is just a formula that says, hey, I want to take my income, which is in column D1, which is way up here, and I want to minus out my total. So then you would know that it should always equals zero. You take your income minus your total expenses, you should have zero. This is key, everybody. This is key to having a priority. Don't be scared of a budget because the budget is really going to just make it so that you can spend correctly. You can have a little fun. You can pay some bills. It's making it happen for you. It's you taking control of your money. That's all it is. It's taking control of your money. And now you have everything laid out right in front of you. You can print this, put it on your refrigerator. You can take a picture of it. I've done that. If you don't have Excel or anything saved on your phone, you can just take a picture of it and then you can have it in your phone all the time. So you know what, well, oh, you know what do I need to spend on my credit card this month? What am I spending on my gas this month? And you have it all right there. So I hope this was helpful. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. It really, really, really helps you prioritize. It helps you to uh, do what you want to do and do what you need to do for the month. So, hope this helps. It will help if you do it. And I know it will. No matter if you use Excel or an app, just make a budget, have a plan for your money, take control of your money. All right. And then you can also get the workbook, which is the link below. And in the workbook, it'll have an expense sheet in there and it'll have a debt tracker in there. So click below. You can get that as well. I appreciate you. You got this. God bless.